With the first round now over, let's take a look at round 2. First up, the Tampa Bay Lightning up against the Florida Panthers. The Battle of the Sunshine State for a spot in the Eastern Conference Final. After winning their first series since 1996, the Panthers are no easy pushover. And it showed in their 6-game series win over Washington. But the Lightning on the other hand nearly lost in 6 to Toronto. If it weren't for tapping the puck into their own net, they probably win. Despite all of this, Tampa wins. My key thing is experience. We have that. A second round. The key to beating Florida is scoring both early and scoring often. Tampa can do this and win in a Game 7 in Sunrise. Next up, the New York Rangers up against the Carolina Hurricanes. Rangers come back from down 3-1 on the Penguins. And the Hurricanes beat Boston in 7. A series which the home team won all 7 games. So, a tough series to pick from that angle. But I still think Carolina wins. In the end, the Rangers are still a young team coming out of a rebuild. And Carolina has been in win-now mode for over 3 years now. Hurricanes in 6. Next up, the St. Louis Blues up against the Colorado Avalanche. Colorado as expected destroys Nashville. And the Blues take care of the Wild in 6. An interesting series for sure. But I am actually going with the underdog Blues. This Avalanche team has boom or bust written all over them. If St. Louis can get the upper hand in the series early, Colorado could be on the ropes. It will not be easy for Jordan Binnington against a strong Colorado scoring offense. But I think he and his Blues win in a Game 7 in Denver. Blues in 7. And lastly, the Edmonton Oilers up against the Calgary Flames. The Battle of the Canadian province of Alberta. Oilers came back down 3-2 on the Kings and won in 7. While Calgary almost blew a 3-2 lead on the Stars. High power against high power. But in the end, I think Calgary wins. While it is hard to pick against Connor McDavid, there is no iron team. And Calgary has more sharpshooters than the Oilers. Johnny Gaudreau, Matthew Tkachuk, Elias Lindholm will overpower the Oilers to lead the Flames to winning in a Game 7 at home. That concludes the picks for round 2. We will be back here to predict round 3 when the time comes.